Hey riders, welcome back to Benny Rides. Today we are diving into the scorching heat of summer and tackling the top 3 tips to keep you cool and comfortable on those blazing hot trails this summer. But before we jump in, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and let's get started. First up, we've got the crucial tip that can make or break your summer ride, and that is staying hydrated. Whether it's a 1 litre or a 3 litre pack, it depends on the length of your ride. Trust me, running out of water on a hot day can quickly lead to heat stroke. Better than be safe and sorry. Here I've got the USWE Airborne 2. What's great about this is it's small. It's got USWE's no dancing monkey mounting system on the back here. I would say the downside though is USWE, both times I've had them, love them, but the zips are a bit fragile. The other guy I've got here, this is the Zackspeed Comp 3. It's really good, love it. Plenty of storage, 3 litres. You put your gels up the top here, bladder inside here. So it's really great. Plus it's got the little cap to keep your stuff nice and fresh. Next, we're going to talk about gear. In my experience, you get what you pay for. Investing in gear like the Troy Lee GP Air, which I've got one here, will make a real difference. It's a perforated jersey, so I don't know if you can see that there, but it is full of holes. This is my leopard print camo one. No one can see me in the bush with this on. Everyone knows leopards are masters of camouflage. No one can see me with this on. But yeah, having it being perforated, full of holes, it's actually been quite durable. So finally, after 12 months of riding, I've got a little tiny tear there. But otherwise, it's holding up well, and but yeah, the air just goes straight through this thing. Other cool thing about being perforated is when it gets wet, you're kind of getting that evaporative cooling effect. So even if you're wet from sweat or from a bit of moisture on the tracks, it'll come off and it'll keep you cool. So can strongly recommend the GP Air stuff. I've had two sets like this. They've been fantastic. Finally, my tip number 3 on keeping cool is something you mightn't expect. It's your helmet. So a while back I went to an aero helmet. Look, everyone's wearing an aero, so I was cool straight away. That's a nice positive. But also with the aero, what you get on the Aero 3 is you get this ventilation here. So huge big vents on the top. And I know I got a friend, our friend on YouTube here, Tim. He was rocking an Aero 2.3, which everyone knows is the lightest Aero, still a model that you can get. But he went to the 3 and noticed straight away that extra ventilation. So they come with optional vents in the box, but these are the most aerated vents, I guess. They got the most surface area to vent. Yeah, it works really well. So this is my Aero 3, Aviator 3. Love it, absolutely great. Look, the other side benefit is if you're wearing a cheaper helmet, it's probably a heavier helmet. The Aeros are extremely light, and look, the only kind of niggling injury that I have that's significant, that I would notice after a ride would be getting a stiff neck. And I found with the lighter Aero 3, I didn't get that. So can absolutely recommend the Aero 3 helmet. It's a great helmet. So there you have it. They're my top 3 summer riding tips to beat the heat. Remember, it's not just about the gear though. It's about making smart choices for your rides. So consider the trail that you're riding on. What is the trail that you're riding on? If it's called Death Valley, and you usually go through there in first gear and manhandle your bikes, maybe that's not the best track to ride on a hot day. You might want to consider fast and flowy. Also, check your forecast before you go. In Australia here, with the Bureau of Meteorology, the BOM app, you can see what time of day is the coolest. Maybe if you know that you like to ride for 4 hours, let's say, pick the coolest 4 hours. Don't go out at lunchtime and then wearing black gear and start complaining about how hot it is. I like to ride year round. I know some people ride in winter and then go jet skiing in summer. I don't have a jet ski. That doesn't particularly interest me. But with the right preparation, I believe you can ride year round too. But as I wrap up, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe for more awesome content, and leave your comments below. I can't wait to take you along on the next ride. You won't have to wait long. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep those wheels turning and shake and bake.
It's a little bit of shake and then bake. Shake and bake!